And we're live. There we go. Yeah, sorry about that. We got a little. Our partner is missing in action, so we got my boy Ethan Ray. So we're just gonna talk a little bit about DC fandom and his prediction and my prediction. And I'm guessing it's gonna be a quick stream, not the
Well,
long. It's not gonna be your usual 3 hour stream. There you go.
yeah, for real. Um, yeah, so um I'm before I was more like optimistic that we get some like crazy reveals, but when I'm looking at the schedule they have,
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
not.
know if that's
It,
everything. Do you think?
I
Because
yeah, it's kind of like I don't know. For some reason, like there's not much hype about this DC fandom
yeah,
as there as there was like last month.
what's the point of separating into two events if the second one has like no reveals? Like, because I'm looking at the schedule and there's no like TBA or like surprise movie announcements. Nothing. It's just like panels and stuff. So I'm
Yeah,
wondering, why do they even make this if it's like, why not have just done this on like October on was it like August 24th?
yeah. I think it was 22nd, 23rd.
Oh yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I think because they wanted to like, I don't know. I guess the intention was like keep the movie first. Like the big reveals was going to be on the movie side, and the TV side was going to have its own thing, so people could pay attention to that. But just like okay, but
Yeah, I guess.
like the DC TV is not as popular as it once was. Is it?
Yeah, so I mean, we're getting like a trailer for Superman and Lois, but I think that's the only thing I can see. Maybe like a Stargirl thing or like
Sure.
or I don't know, that one actually looked a lot higher budget though. Because that one they were that was DC Universe when they were first making it. I hope it like when I was watching the trailer, I was surprised because I thought it was just gonna be like Supergirl, but like number two.
Trash.
But yeah, but when I watched the trailer, I was like surprised. I haven't seen the show,
Yeah,
but
it's
the
pretty
fact that
good.
they're moving to the CW means it's gonna probably be the same Supergirl dilemma, where season one was actually surprisingly not that bad, and then it moves to the CW for season two, and it all just goes downhill.
That's usually like the MO for most CW shows. Like the first, second season, really good, really strong, and then for whatever reason, it just falls apart. Like in seasons 3, 4, 5.
I
I
think it's
just
because they save all the good stuff for like the first two seasons, and then then they hit season three, and they're like, "We used it all. We have nothing.
we
What do
used
we
all our
do?"
we used all our budget money in the first season.
Yeah, all the writers they finished their arcs. They have nothing left to tell.
And they always have like, and I think the reason why Stargirl worked because they had like, I think it was like only like 10 episodes, or like 10 or 12.
Yeah, and it was like kind of a new original hero, you know.
Yeah, it wasn't like filler and stuff like that. So it's just like, okay, this is good.
Yeah,
And the character and the show was well written. That the effects were not bad, but they're like decent for
it
because I think
looked better than like the Flash.
yeah. Yeah.
It
Like
definitely looked better.
yeah.
So I don't know. I hope that the schedule there is just like what they're showing us, and there will be some surprises because I looked at the schedule and I was like, "That's it. There's no like to be announced or anything." So I'm thinking because it's on demand, they might sneak in like something on there that they didn't list,
Yeah.
like as a surprise. But I don't know. Who knows? I mean, maybe the Superman and Lois trailer might be the best thing I've ever seen. So
I think you're like being too optimistic on that
yeah,
one.
I'm a little. That's my prediction for Fandom 2. A Superman and Lois trailer that'll blow my socks off, and that's it. I had so many predictions for the first one, and I've got nothing. I
It's gonna
don't
be the
know.
most best trailer ever. It's gonna be better than Snyder Cut. It's gonna
Yeah,
be better
definitely.
than
It'll
anything.
be number one on trending.
Oh.
10 million views.
And do you think we're gonna see like our introduction to a Black Lex Luthor in the trailer?
Um,
Like,
hmm.
what are you expecting from the Superman and Lois trailer? Like, what are you expecting to see?
Um, Lois will be like most of the trailer, and like also like the kids. Superman will get like one shot of his new suit, but it's like in a weird angle that you can't really see it because it's CW. Um, they might have some weird like controversial quote, like the Titans first trailer that like it went viral.
Oh, the fuck Batman.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh.
I don't know because I didn't know anything about the whole Black Lex Luthor because that's got to be something multiverse because I mean they've
Yeah.
already got a Lex Luthor. So
Which
does
is
that
like
mean they're already doing multiverse in season 1 of this show?
I think it means that because this Black Lex Luthor, they said he's from like another alternate dimension.
Oh God! What if this is the Brandon Routh announcement? He's like a supporting actor for Superman and Lois, and he's just like on it for like 2 of the episodes for like a small arc. God, I don't know. It's better than
I
nothing, but
yeah,
it might be.
I think
It actually might be worse than nothing. Because what if they just disgrace his character even more?
who Brandon Rouths?
Yeah, like they
Yeah,
did in Crisis. If they just like keep going that direction, like
yeah, because they disgraced Tyler Hoechlin, and they they killed off Brandon Routh,
yeah,
and they make sure and they had to like put Batwoman and Supergirl to make sure like these two were the most important part of the team. I'm just like, oh god,
yeah.
just like why?
I bet
Like
Jo would be having words right now about what they did to Brandon Routh. He'd be like, "They threw my man against the wall. And he died." And he'd talk about how Tyler Hoechlin wasn't even a paragon.
oh, that's so stupid. I was just like,
It ma-
why isn't he the Paragon? It's like he's like your central character in this show, in this universe. He's gonna have a show in your network. You would think they would put more important status into this character. I'm just like, I don't get the disrespect for this character. It's like I don't get it.
yeah,
It's just like it just makes no sense. And I'm looking at the panels, and you're right. They don't really have anything that's like super like interesting. All they
I
have is
mean,
a Man of
oh,
Tomorrow panel.
I
That's
actually
it.
have another prediction. I mean, it's kind of less DC, but I guess it's still DC. But
Yeah,
Lucifer season 5 part 2 trailer
yeah.
because they said they had like most of it filmed, so I'm guessing that'll probably come out in December. That's my second.
Uh,
If they can't even give us that, I don't even know why they did this. Because I mean, there's something interesting though in the trailers. They showed off like the fun verse where they got like some games, and one of them was like a Joker escape room, and the
yeah,
model they used for the Joker was Arkham Origins, which I'm kind of surprised because
that's awesome.
because I actually thought Arkham Origins was really underrated. Like,
Yeah, I think I actually prefer it than Arkham Knight. I actually like Arkham Origins.
definitely, yeah, because Arkham Knight felt like it just didn't feel like the same series, and
Yeah,
I think it's because Origins came out too like soon after Arkham City. Like if they waited like another year, everyone would have been like, "Whoa, this is so cool!" But instead, they're like, "This is the same thing." But I thought the story was really good.
yeah. Especially with the Joker, how they handled the character
Yeah,
Joker. That was like his backstory, the way they handled it. I was like, that's pretty cool.
yeah, and also like the you could do like forensic stuff around the city. It's kind of
Mm,
like how Pattinson is more like detective based. This game also had a lot of detective stuff to it.
yeah,
Like the you could like forensic analysis stuff. Like use the analysis thing to like break down the crime scenes.
that was pretty cool. I love that. And I actually thought like Bane was actually a good character too, because usually that character was like dumb in the Arkham series.
Yeah, and Deathstroke was a super cool
Yeah,
boss fight. And in Arkham Knight, they also disgraced him. That's like Arkham Tank was that game.
Arkham Tank. I mean, it was cool to use the Batmobile for like a couple of missions, but then after that, it was just like, okay, this is getting boring.
My main issue was that they forced us to use the tank. Like if they just like had no tank feature and the Batmobile was just an optional way to get around faster and also use it for like maybe like 2 or 3 missions where you're like chasing someone down with the car,
Yeah,
then that would be cool. But instead, they made everyone like go through the excruciating process of like dodging a bunch of laser beams and like hitting these drones and like
it so boring.
Yeah, it was
Episode
like,
5.
when can I go back to playing Batman? This is like World of Tanks.
Yeah. I want to grab around Gotham City now, please. Thank you.
Yeah,
Just
and
like,
so their idea was probably they're like, we've made his grappling so advanced that he can like fly around the city, so no one would use the Batmobile. But
yeah,
it still drives faster than the gliding does. So it just felt like that addition. It would have been better if it wasn't there. You know.
yeah, for sure. Because it just didn't make any sense. And then Jason Todd reveal like, with Arkham Knight, you saw that coming from a
Yeah,
mile away.
my friends actually called that the day they saw the trailer. They're like, "That's Jason Todd," like because the trailer was like, "I know you, I know your style, whatever. You forgot about me." They're like, "Yeah, that's Jason Todd." But back in 2015, though, I didn't know about Jason Todd, so when I played the game, it was like a crazy reveal to me because I was like, "Whoa!" It's like a forgotten Robin that like is like feels betrayed by Batman, but for like actual people who knew the comics, it's like, yeah, okay, new villain, happens to know everything about Batman.
Hey,
Yay!
dude, I was like, wait a minute, like, what's going on my Instagram? And I was like, oh shit, the podcast.
I thought you
Holy-
died somewhere. I was just like, oh,
Man,
he's missing.
look, I was like, by the time I was watching Man of Steel with my mom, right?
Yeah.
And by the time it came off, I was like, I know there's something that I had to do. And I was like, wait a minute. I went to the chat. Oh, man, I'm so dumb, dog. I'm sorry, man. I was like out of the world, you know.
I was
Oh,
like, he's gone missing. He was like, oh well, I guess I'll just talk to Ethan then.
Did you guys get started?
Yeah.
I think
Good.
we've been. How long is it?
Well, 12 minutes
tell
now.
us? 12 minutes.
Yeah. Damn,
Yeah.
it's already 12 minutes. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I might be able to stay on for a little longer.
Okay.
Yeah, we were talking about like predictions for like. I mean, the only thing that we really noticed on the schedule for fandom was Superman and Lois.
Yeah.
So, because the point I brought up was, I had a lot of things that I thought like the reason they'd split it into fandoms was because they'd have like that much reveals that they'd like save it. But the schedule doesn't show any like to be announced stuff. It's all just like panels of CW shows. So like.
Yeah, plus they were like, didn't they like have a post about like why they weren't like they were talking about the no Superman announcement. They said like hope like we get our hopes up or something like that for the next one. I don't know. It's something. It was something.
Yeah, I don't know, because I was thinking that the Routh thing they'd save for this one, but unless he's going to be a supporting character for Superman and Lois, I don't see that happening, to be honest. I'm usually really optimistic, but after looking at the schedule, unless there's stuff on there that's not on the schedule that they just left a surprise, unfortunately, I'm not going to get my hopes up.
Yeah. Because it's mostly like DC TV stuff that they're going to announce and show. Just like, okay.
Yeah, like a Lucifer trailer, Superman and Lois trailer, The Flash,
Black Lightning. I think they also have like
Green Lantern.
I hope so.
I mean, he might be in Superman and Lois, but that's not the Green Lantern we're talking about. We wanted the good one.
Wait, which one?
We wanted like the HBO one, but I think the only thing we're gonna see of Green Lantern is they're planning on using him in Superman and Lois.
I'm just gonna watch just read Superman movies in. God. And you know what? Huh? Oh, sorry, you go.
No. I know they mentioned the Aquaman animated show. They still haven't announced anything like that. So if they're gonna announce that here, I hope so.
They should. I mean, because with everything going on with like the animated movie universe that I think pretty much just ended.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that they, do say something about it.
Because I know that Superman Man of Tomorrow that did pretty well. So I'm thinking like that's like that movie's gonna be like the start of a new DC animated universe. So I was like, why not?
I feel like Spot a Rebirth for some reason.
Yeah, it looks like Yeah, it should be part of Rebirth. I thought they were gonna go that route. It's gonna be part of the Rebirth series, the Rebirth line. But I was
Because they
like,
already did like New 52, right? For
yeah.
the one exit. Wow,
I
crazy.
would have loved the Rebirth if they started in the continuity. Like Superman
Man.
Rebirth, Green Arrow Rebirth, like fucking Titans Rebirth. Like, why not?
Yeah, I mean, 'cause they got a lot. I mean, they have a lot of stuff that they revealed from the aftermath from Crisis. So I'm like, why not just go with that? Like, y'all have movies, just like focus now on the shows because that's what also helps the business grow. Like you
Yeah,
want more attention, like you want more of the fans to get your attention. You know what I'm saying? Because right now Marvel is fucking down
This
at
is
this
like
point.
their best
trash.
time to strike. Like
Yeah, like it's like with DC when they decided to do the event, they were planning on it. Like
Yeah,
they were planning on it, and it was like, you know what? We got the Snyder Cut coming out. We got the crisis thing happening where every fucking universe you've watched a movie from back in the day to now and a show, all that connected, literally
yeah, because it's a
everything.
genius idea because you can make all the fans happy if everything is canon. Like the people who like the '89 Batman, he still
Yeah, even
exists.
that.
yeah,
I'm like, wow, because I'm like, the fact when they said that Keaton's Batman made the Flash a new suit, I'm like, because that's something. Because that I have to assume, like, is there another, like, are there superheroes in his world already, or like, did he just use his, intellect to make that suit? It could go either way.
yeah.
It's just curious,
And they use a
curiosity.
picture of Keaton in a Crisis too. So like,
Yeah, he's married to fucking Catwoman. It's
I
awesome.
can't believe it, man. I'm like, wow. That's one good thing I liked about it too, because they left off from the last one, was it Returns, right?
Yeah,
yeah,
So they left off from that with her, showing her head and the bat logo. So I'm like, yeah, why not? You know?
and she
And
said that.
hopefully she comes back.
Yeah,
Cause
and
she did say she wanted to do it again.
she wants to do it again. She was
I'm
open
like,
to
give her that money then. Shit. get her the
it,
money.
or at least
I mean,
like a cameo or something.
yeah, I mean, cause right now DC's gonna like this is their time. Like this is their time.
yeah. Hit them
And
while they're down.
like that's the thing. And going back to Reeve, I'm like the fact that they brought him back with routes, with the route,
Yeah,
from
that's the
returns.
character.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the character. They brought back the character along with Route, who last portrayed as him. And we could actually see, like, we can actually like still see his Superman because he still exists, and we
Yeah,
right.
can
he's
get to
still
see
young.
his
Yeah,
yeah, and we can get to see his son, and like we were talking about that father son dynamic. I would love to see that because I read some comics where he had a son with Lois, and they had that dynamic, of him being a hero and then for him being a
Yeah,
kid
they
growing up.
mentioned his son in Crisis. Why would they just name drop him if they're not going to use anything with it?
Exactly. So I'm
Why?
hoping that they go with the idea of like actually continuing not only Route's character, but like also, Keaton, because you never know, Keaton could be like I don't know, beyond if it goes
Yeah,
that route, or just older Batman. Like if they're still alive, why not?
yeah.
yeah.
And do you know Grace Randolph, the YouTuber?
Yeah, what about her?
No, she said that they want to go the Michael Keaton Batman Beyond route, but she heard that they're gonna go with Batgirl instead of Terry McGinnis.
Huh?
That's what she heard. So I don't know if that's just like
I mean,
I don't like
this
that
the thing.
idea. I'd
This the
rather go with
thing.
Terry McGinnis.
If Terry was the first Batman Beyond character,
Yeah.
go with him first.
yeah.
Like if Batman was the first Bat,
Right.
then you want to do it with Terry. Because even when you look at the animated series, it's all connected. Like it's in the Timverse. You got animated series, the new animated series, and then it goes to
Justice
what,
League.
like Justice League, and then it goes to Batman Beyond.
Bro,
and
remember
then
the crossover where they had Justice League Batman met Batman Beyond, where it was like
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
the
that's
future.
what I'm saying. Like they can do that with Beyond, like with the Terry one though. Like don't get me wrong, I mean, Batgirl, she's cool now, but it's like she wasn't the first Beyond, character.
bro,
Like
I'd take
sorry.
it over nothing though, because I mean, I'm looking at this. I mean, at this. Why would they make a whole nother fandom for nothing? It's
Yeah,
like there's nothing. I mean, there's like some CW trailers and like a Lucifer trailer, but like other than
That's
that,
about it.
that's about
yeah.
it.
Because I wanted to be hyped for like, oh, I thought this was gonna be like the second round of like good stuff, and that's why they split it up. But really, they just saved the good stuff for not for last. They saved it for the first one.
Yeah. Unless they kept some surprises. Unless they
Yeah,
don't
because
reveal.
they said 100 hours of content, and I'm looking, and there's so many panels. It's like,
Yeah, yeah, man.
bro,
It's
I wanted like 100 hours of like. I mean, the cooler parts are like they're gonna be showing like behind the scenes of the Reeve movies, behind the scenes of like Justice League, behind the scenes of Joker.
The Reeve. I gotta watch. Yeah, I gotta
Yeah,
watch
so
that.
that's gonna be a thing tomorrow. But like, out of all those 100 hours, if they don't like slip in stuff on, because you're basically, if it's on demand, you're like clicking on stuff.
But
So
see, that's another
if
thing
there's not
too.
like secret buttons that aren't on the schedule, you know,
Yeah,
True.
see, that's another thing too. Like they keep, like, we've always kept. Well, I've always kept saying it that they keep playing the theme for one, and they also kept showing the shots of Reed Superman. So I'm like, okay, well, are y'all gonna like say something about it in this fandom or the next one? And I'm not trying to get my hopes up, but it's like y'all keep showing it. That's telling me something. That's telling me something's gonna be shown with this Superman. So.
And they said more Superman content will be shown here. So I'm like,
oh,
okay.
bro, the
And I'm hoping it's
CW
not
one doesn't
Superman
even
Lois.
count. That's not the
Yeah.
same. That's not even a real Superman. That
It's
doesn't
not.
count.
It's not. It's really
It's
not.
a super bitch, like
Super Beta. That's what it's called.
yeah,
I, I
super
haven't.
beta.
I even told David that the dude's just his character's a bitch, man. His character's a bitch.
I mean, the only panels that I'm interested in seeing is the Batman 3 Jokers panel. Like, that's the one I'm interested in.
Oh, I forgot about
What's
that.
it
Yeah,
called?
yeah,
The Batman 3 Jokers.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm interested in because I love that storyline. So
Ooh,
far.
Jason killed one of them.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a huge spoiler right on the live stream.
Ah!
Oh well.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
been out for a couple weeks. I mean,
Yeah, it's like.
I mean, it has. It really has. Like, I've been like keeping up with it.
Did you read it, JL? You read the story?
Well, I read the part with Jason on it. I kind of skipped it. I want to get to the good part,
Yeah, with the Jokers though, because that's why you're reading it. Like,
Yeah.
That's the whole point. And apparently, Jason killed the Joker that killed him in the '80s storyline, the death
Yeah,
of the
but-
family.
Oh, that's
He
the
also-
same one?
yeah, because that's why. But he also said, "I hope that was the right one."
Yeah.
But he
Oh,
also he went into detail of like describing the event. So he's like, "Damn, I hope that's the right one." Was the line? So
So hopefully he didn't kill. Well, he
that's
had to be the
crazy
one.
though. That's a whole because DC usually never kills off their characters because even when they do it in like Crisis, where like the Flash dies, it's like, oh no, they're coming back in 2 issues because they
Right.
can't kill off the Flash. But for them to kill off the whole Joker from the 60s, like the comics, like that's a real because they're not bringing him back because they're not gonna have like the Flash like run on a treadmill and bring back the 60s Joker. What's the point?
Yeah.
So
And this story is not in continuity with anything else, right? It's its own separate universe.
I mean, I thought what the writer said was if you think it's canon, then like believe that.
Yeah.
But like, okay,
Hmm?
so he was like, because it's referencing the rebirth stuff. It's referencing the New 52 stuff.
Yeah.
It's referencing
Holy
the
shit.
60s, the 30s, and the 80s. So like, if
That's
it's
gotta be canon.
I know. So
That's
it's
gotta be canon.
So-
If it's doing all of that, Rebirth, New 52, 60. That's got to be canon,
So
automatic.
yeah, I think he was just saying that to where fans who just like disagreed with it wouldn't like
Yeah.
cry, and they could just like accept it as they could just pretend it didn't happen. Well, because the ending is supposed to be super controversial. Like they said, it's gonna like change Batman like forever, is what they're saying. So
Oh god.
that's making me think it's gonna be some crazy like. I mean, isn't what it's gonna do, but it's gonna be some kind of like Batman is the Joker type, or like Alfred, or like think of like the crazy stuff that like if this could actually be that controversial. I'm just wondering what this ending is gonna be because. Yeah.
I just hope it's nothing stupid. Like,
Yeah,
that's
like
the main
fucking
thing.
Tom King, obviously.
Jason
Man,
Todd is the Joker.
seriously, man. And what was it that you told? You showed me something, Dave, about what King was doing. What was like a Batman, Catwoman, whatever that.
yeah,
shit
he's
was.
doing the Batman, Catwoman, and Phantasm, the character. He's gonna bring that in, which
They've
is like,
got
I
that
don't.
movie on
Just get
Netflix, but
Burton,
like,
please.
It's a good movie. I love that movie. It's awesome.
yeah,
Yeah.
but the whole thing was like, you don't want to see Phantasm again. Like, it was like, wow, she's gone, and like, she's still out there, but like,
She even came back beyond.
that's the whole mystery. Oh, she did.
Yeah, she did.
Oh, that's
The animation. She came
yeah.
back.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool like that, but I don't know. Don't throw her in the comic. That's like when they threw Arkham Knight in the comics. Like, I don't want to see that dude.
Yeah. And I don't even know if it's gonna be the same character, like Andrea Beaumont or something like that. I don't know if it's gonna be her. I don't know if it's gonna be somebody else taking up the mantle of the
No, King
Phantasm.
is.
It's just like,
Yeah, Jason Todd is the Phantasm.
Man, he just. I don't know. It just. Oh man, I can't.
I think he needs.
some shit
I
like
think
that.
he needs other people in the writers' room because what I've noticed is when I'm coming up with ideas, the ideas are better when you got people to bounce it off with. But
Yeah.
Tom King is probably just sitting in his room with no one telling him like, what if we did this instead? And then him being like, oh shit, you're right. That's a way better idea. I'll just scrap that and implement this instead. But if you don't have that, then
Or maybe,
it's just
maybe he's just not equipped to write Batman. Maybe he's just like better
He's
off
not.
writing
The
characters.
dude's not.
He's just like better off writing like Kite Man or
Dude,
something.
I was like, how do you fuck something like how do you do that? How? Like
how many people like us that would like kill for the chance to write 60 Batman comics in canon, money off of it, and you screwed up. Like, give it to me.
Like this is the thing. So in the story he was writing, remember the wedding one with they were supposed to have.
Yeah.
So before they were getting married, King made it to where Batman wanted to give that Gotham bitch platinum kryptonite because he thought she deserved it or whatever, so she could, she took it and she had her powers back and she was flying again and shit. And when they were getting married,
it was,
she broke it off.
It was Gotham Girl.
Yeah, and Gotham Girl went back to the Road Gallery, Bane, Joker, all them assholes, and she told them, she fucking betrayed them. Just like that.
Yeah.
No sense. I was like, what? Huh?
Everyone thought, I mean, maybe, I'm going to play the devil's advocate here, and maybe the DC executives were like, we're going to hype you up to do whatever you want, but at the end, it's got to go back to normal. So if you do this Catwoman wedding, you got to call it off by the end because we don't want to change anything because they don't like changing their stories. That's why I was surprised they killed off a whole Joker because they usually want everything to stay the same. Catwoman's an enemy, Joker's alive, Gordon's alive,
I think
makes no sense.
You think like the only reason that we have 3 Jokers is because of the whole crisis stuff, like since the crisis have been changing up and down.
Yeah.
like we have a Joker from the 80s universe that somehow time traveled here.
It's like a crisis event, but without the multiverse stuff.
Yeah.
They just realized that there was three really different Joker characters, and to clean it up, they'll probably I guess is gonna be they're gonna kill like all of them, or at least leave one of them, so that way it's concise again. Because that's why they do these events, because they want to clean things up. So, because I mean, I don't want to like spoil, but I mean, we already gave away the ending. Okay, I'm just gonna. I mean, so they mentioned that they wanted to make a fourth Joker. So my guess is that they're gonna make this fourth Joker, and like the other three are gonna die, and that it'll like clean it up. So we'll just have one Joker. You know, that's my guess. Or I don't know. I don't want them to do that, but it feels like that's the direction they're heading.
How about we just write our own comics and
Yeah,
make it way better than what they're doing? Because
it's Jeff Johns who's writing the three Jokers. I know you're a fan of him, bro.
Oh, Jeff Johns is the best. Look,
wow,
he's doing a great job with the comics, which I just hope he stays there.
Why doesn't he bring what he does to the comics to the big? I don't understand. He's good at writing Batman, but when he goes to put Batman on the movies, he turns into a Marvel executive. Like, stop! Why does that happen?
yeah,
You don't have to do that.
Because I think because he has an ego and he thinks like just because he writes comics, he thinks he knows what he's doing when it comes to film. But it's just but comics and movies are two different mediums.
Yeah,
like,
I even understood that. I had to.
Like what works in a comic doesn't always translate well to the movies, and vice versa.
He wasn't even doing the same thing though. What he did at the movies was completely different to what he usually brings to the. That's what's confusing to me. If he brought the same energy to the big screen, like it might look a little like I feel like Crisis is one of those examples where comics don't translate well to because Crisis felt really like a comic book living.
Yeah.
But with that came a lot of like the cheesy like comic book dialogue.
CW.
Yeah.
they
trash dialogue.
Their budget, it gets if I was to do Crisis, I'll probably do it like in a movie series.
Yeah.
Probably. Because if it's like where you have all the characters from different universes reacting with each other.
Bro, don't do a 3-minute cameo for each of them.
It doesn't work like that.
Lucifer showed up, kind of said some dialogue that he usually would, and then he disappeared. And that was confusing to me because Lucifer is like, he's the devil. He's one of the... They said in the comics, the literal DC comics, that he's like one of the like top 3 most powerful DC characters.
Yeah.
But what did he do to save the multiverse? I don't know where he went because they destroyed all the Earths. So when the red wave came through, did he just like step off the Earth or did he like die? You can't. I like in the list of powerful characters that DC gave up. I mean, like came up with. I think he was like second, and like I don't know, like God or something was the first one, but Anti-Monitor should not have been able to kill Lucifer, is what I'm saying. So I don't know why they didn't. That was just they wanted to throw in a cameo, and that's cool, but like write it better.
He just gave it a card.
I wanted to see my dude like actually fighting people, and instead he just like wore a suit, said some lines, and just disappeared. Why'd they do that?
They don't know how to write, man.
They don't. They did the same thing with Kevin Conroy. He kind of showed up, said some lines, disappeared.
They killed him all.
Never to be seen again. Yeah, I mean,
I like the dude, but he just.
They should have like casted him for something in the '90s when he was still like.
Yeah.
But he didn't even look that old to be wearing that suit. It wasn't like he was 100 years old. He still looked like 65 or like 67 maybe. So why was he wearing that suit?
He could have been like I don't know, shit, like like a Tim Burst.
Like Superman just like crushes body or something like that.
Yeah, they just wanted to use more Kingdom Come stuff, but they wasted it. Just like they wasted like Superman. They had like a 5-minute fight scene. No, 3-minute. And the effects were bad, and it just didn't look like either of them wanted to. Like, there was like no. You'd think with that powerful of a Superman, if he's actually evil, he'd be like leveling stuff. I mean, I wouldn't want him to, but
They
he
can't
just
afford the
like was
Hell.
like
budget.
throwing. He was like throwing weak punches at Tyler Hoechlin's Superman, and like throwing him and stuff.
And
It's
Tyler
like,
was still a pussy.
yeah,
Man, I
he
was
was
like,
just flying
wow.
away.
Yeah, like a little girl.
Yeah, it was.
I mean,
It wasn't the Man of Steel fight at the end. Where
yeah,
between
I
Superman.
know.
That
Most
would have
of
been
it was
epic.
flying. It was just them chasing each other. They only threw like 3 punches total.
Yeah. And he came out of it because Lois said "I love you" or some shit like that. It's just like
Yeah.
he snapped out of it real quick. I'm just like, okay, that was it.
And the dialogue gets so spotty because she's like, "That's not true. You wouldn't be the Superman that Lois loved and Perry respected." And he's like, "You don't know anything about me." And then CW Superman's like, "We know more than you think." And I'm just like, "Stop ruining Superman." Stop.
So bad. It's like, I think that's why Brian Roth doesn't want to be at the CW. He's just like,
That was
no.
I know he was torn because he was
That
like,
was-
"I want to come back, but do I want to see them destroy my character?"
That's another thing, though.
People loved him.
With the
Yeah,
character,
true.
like he's fucking strong
In-
than all of them. Like
and Pariah just threw him. That's so stupid. Like when I was watching that like live when it was airing,
Yeah.
as soon as he like charged at Pariah and she just like threw him, I was like, okay. I was like, yeah, that can't happen. I'm sorry.
that was a black dude.
I was like, no, he'd like go through her. What the heck?
And
Like,
I
I
don't
don't-
even know the character of Pariah. Like, I don't know who that is. I don't know if that character's stronger than
It
Superman.
was from the no. It was because I think it was because it was the Anti-Monitor. But either way, that Superman could still like fight the Anti-Monitor because he was super. Like he's one of the only Superman that could actually go toe to toe with him though. Because there's some Superman that are like godly level strong, and
Yeah.
he's up there. Because there's others that are more weak.
He's invulnerable to kryptonite.
Like when
That's
people
how
talk
strong
about
he is.
like when people talk about like who would win, Superman or Goku, I always have to be like it depends on the Superman because some of them would win, some of them would lose, and he's one of those that would win. But
He is.
instead, they threw him to the side, and then I was like, okay, so these are the final 7. These are going to be the guys to like save the world. I'm so glad Brandon Routh's on that team, and he just fell over and died. What? He just fell over and died.
Disappointing.
Disappointing.
I'd rather him like have his own series on HBO Max, to where that movie production. What's it called?
Which one?
Yeah, Legendary Pictures.
Yeah.
Because they've been around for a long ass time doing Superman movies.
I don't know if they're still around.
Yeah, and I'd rather them be working with HBO Max to do the series because it has that. They give it that gritty, dark tone on the whole aspect of the film.
Yeah, I think that was in the opening to Superman Returns. It said Legendary Pictures.
Yeah. I'd rather have them do that than do a movie. Like have him have his own series. Get good writers. I'm talking about damn good writers. Hell, you can get Richard Donner as a console because he even wrote comics. So why the fuck not?
That'd be cool. But that's the thing. I don't know if they want to continue what they did on the CW or they want to start fresh.
That's another thing. Yeah.
I don't know if they want to get rid of the whole him having a son, or do you just want to start with older Brandon Routh and Superman and just go from there with a new Lois, nothing tied to Superman Returns, nothing tied to the CW. Just start with an older Superman. That would be pretty cool. I don't know what they would do because I
kind of wanted to. I always kind of wanted to see what happened after Returns, though. So, that's what they were planning on doing when they pitched it. Like that was one of the Ryan Unicomb like leaks was that they were gonna bring back some of the people who worked on Superman Returns.
Yeah.
For the show,
get those people because they've been around.
I don't know why they made it Earth 96 because no one was confused on whether it was Kingdom Come. But they should have made it like Earth 78.
78.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did they? I don't. That's when it first came out. 78.
Yeah, because I mean, once people heard like My Son Jason, that's when people are like, okay, it's Returns. But so many people were like, is this him playing a Kingdom Come or is it playing a continuation? And like,
It's both.
he got so many. The writer got so many tweets for that. The Guggenheim guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if they could have cleared that up because Earth 96, it's like that's the year that Kingdom Come comic came out, but no one was confused that it was Kingdom Come. So I don't know why they didn't just make it Earth
I get the
78.
feeling. I get the feeling that. Well, don't quote me on this, but if Reeve back in the day in the 90s, because he was still young, he was probably like what in his 40s in the 90s. If he was healthy and he didn't get injured, they would have probably done it.
Have you seen that concept art though,
I,
where
with
it
him
shows
running Kingdom
Reeve
Come?
older as the Kingdom Come suit?
Yeah, I saw it. I was
That
like,
looks so
dude,
cool. I thought it
this
was
could have
real.
actually happened.
I was like, was that a canceled movie or something?
I thought it was too. I swear to God, I thought it was like them doing that before he got injured. I was like,
That's what I was thinking too. I was like,
because
what
it's like
is
he
this?
picked up weight
That's a
for
great
that
edit though.
role. Yeah, it is.
That's
It
pretty
really
cool.
is. It really is. I feel like if he was still healthy, they would have done it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he would have like made a cameo in like other Superman films and stuff like that.
Yo, yeah.
Just to show like support appreciation. I know he loved the character, and he's
Yeah, it was very
character.
sad because he knew how much Superman meant to people, so he didn't like he took the character really seriously. Like he never joked about it because like did you hear the interview he had where he was like some like kid's last like dying wish was to see me in the Superman suit?
Holy shit.
So he was like, I don't joke about Superman movies being cheesy because this is like something that really inspires people.
Yeah.
So
it's Superman.
Wow.
I didn't know that.
I didn't even know neither.
So that's something that really like it like he took it to heart because he realized, you know, like Make-A-Wish type stuff.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, you know, the Avengers do that now, but back in the day they did the same thing, and he was like, I mean,
the one that started it.
That'd be a really like that's a responsibility, you know, to act to because being George Reeves was. Oh, did you hear about you know, in that movie where Ben Affleck plays George Reeves playing Superman?
Yeah.
And there's like the scene where like the kid like pulls up to the set with a gun and is like, "If I shoot you, will the bullet bounce off?" And
that actually happened.
It actually happened. This kid took. Did you know this, Jo?
Huh? Wait. I was trying to wait. A kid put up on set with a real gun
and was asking George Reeves, "Can I shoot you?" And he had to like, and he was in front of a live studio audience, so he didn't like break character. He still talked like Superman, so the kids still like believed, and he like took care of the situation. He was like, put the gun down, you know. He was like, no, you don't want to shoot me because it could bounce off and hurt someone else. Was what he said. He didn't say, no, this isn't I'm not a real Superman. He didn't say anything like that. He knew the kid was just like dumb, right? And he believed that he was a real Superman. So, because on the set he was like, you know, like beating up the bad guys, and so that's another thing. Like George Reeves, Chris Reeve, they all are like, they took that stuff seriously.
Yeah, man. That's why, like, with
Superman
like,
is a legacy.
like, it's not Tyler's fault, but it's like when you're doing a character, you have to do your homework. Like, you have to do the character.
Yeah, it's not. Oh God, you know? Just thinking about now that I think about the whole what I just described, that just makes me mad. How because that should be a character that should inspire people, that you should feel weight playing, and instead he chose not to consume any Superman research, and nobody's dying wish is to see Tyler Hoechlin Superman. You know what I mean?
Seriously,
Like that's
the fact that
so trash.
his show is a spinoff, yet people are so excited. I'm like, dude, this is a Superman show that is a spinoff. Highlighted, underline, circle, spinoff. Open
It
your eyes.
it just doesn't make any sense, especially
It
like
doesn't.
since like, in the first season, Superman was like revered. He was like this golden god, and then they just like undercut him.
Yeah,
and made
in the second
Supergirl.
season, they just trashed on him because they built like whenever what Jimmy Olsen, whenever he would be talking about Superman, the dialogue in season 1 was like he gave off the impression that Superman was like this really like impressionable dude. Like the Superman of season 1 is definitely not how I imagined, him ending up being Tyler Hoechlin. Like I expected like, a powerful Superman that when he walks in a room, there's like a presence. And they tried doing that in one of his first scenes, but I didn't get it. Like everyone clapped when he walked in, but I was like, that doesn't feel like Superman. But in real life, people clapped when Brandon Routh walked in the room.
Yeah.
Without
on the plane.
Yeah, and they didn't force him to clap like they did for CW. People just actually did because they were like, no way, that's Superman,
And the dude, like, the thing that's so crazy, man, with Ralph, I get that he was younger back then. People were complaining about how he looked like a boy. But when you look at him now, you're like, holy shit, this man looks like Superman. Like, he's
in real
older.
life, though, he doesn't have gray hair in real life. His hair is still like dark black. He could still be the same Superman he was in 2006.
Exactly. And the dude got so fucking jacked.
And he's still working out.
Yeah, and he's still working out, man.
He's only worked out to play Superman, and he's working out right now. There's got to be something that they're not announcing, bro.
Are they not seeing that? Like, you have the man, you got the man who continue Reeves' Superman era, which he might. I mean, come on, he's right there. He's right there, still working out.
He's not getting any younger.
Yeah, like, I mean,
use him while he's still fresh. Like, you know what I mean?
Like, that's Superman material. Yeah, even Cavill, dude. Cavill got big, man. I was like, holy shit, this dude's arms look like a fucking, like a draw or something. Like, he got big,
Yeah.
They keep doing that because they're that material. They're Superman material. When I look at Tyler, he's just not there.
Yeah, because I mean, even Dean Cain, who definitely wasn't a Henry Cavill, was still, I mean, a step up. Like, I mean, he's definitely not, a Brandon Routh or a
Henry Cavill,
a Chris Reeve either, but he was better than Tyler.
Yeah, because Dean Cain had writers that actually liked Superman.
True, everyone was excited on set making that. Nobody's excited making Supergirl season 6. Bro.
I would love to see the writing staff for Superman and Lois, because I bet you it's all women.
How much you want to bet? No. How much you want to bet? I'm betting 100. I'll make it 500.
It's just like, I don't care if the writing staff is all women, but they obviously don't like the character.
Yeah, because it's not about the gender. It's just the type of people that CW writers hire,
Political.
Yeah, exactly. So it doesn't matter that they're women. It's more that they're the politically charged women that, you know what I mean, that want to see, like, Superman get put in his place.
Yeah.
And that for a Superman show is kind of hard to watch,
Pathetic.
I don't want to see anyone getting, like, shoved under the bus,
don't want
Especially when you're writing
yeah, I
a
don't
character
know.
that means so much to people.
Seriously, man.
Don't do that.
Yeah, I don't want to see fucking Superman in a scene where he's babysitting the two kids.
Oh my god, that's what's gonna happen. Lois is gonna be out, and what's gonna happen is it's gonna be like a sitcom type thing where it's like it's your turn to watch the kids, and he's gonna be like, "But I gotta save the world." And he's like, and Lois is like, "No, I gotta do that this time." You. So he's gonna be sitting at home watching these kids that he doesn't even know, and apparently, according to the synopsis, they don't know he's Superman either, which is
kids?
so weird.
Wow.
So they don't
Yeah.
even know their dad is. So I'm guessing they're gonna have some cheesy type plot where like they're at high school and they like accidentally like lift up like I don't know, like a table or something on accident,
Yeah,
and they're
Christ
gonna
is
be
fucked
like,
up
"Where'd
his
this come
character.
from?"
Probably.
Christ is really
They're gonna
fucked
be
his
like,
character.
"Dad, why didn't you tell me I was Superman?" And he's like, "I wasn't even your dad until the crisis because I only had an infant son. Where do you like 2 14-year-olds just came out of nowhere because of crisis?" That's weird to me.
And he
How he's
wasn't
gonna
even a
have to?
Paragon. He
He's gonna,
wasn't even a
at
fucking Paragon, bro.
the beginning.
How? Dude, Ralph and even Batwoman was a fucking Paragon. Not
Bro,
even
Andrew Yang was a paragon.
Oh, Ryan Choi. Ryan Choi.
Ryan Choi.
Is that his name? Did
Yeah.
did I say the wrong name? Never mind. Sorry, I might have said the actor or something.
No, isn't Andrew Yang like the political like governor or something like that?
Never mind. Okay, you know who I'm talking about though.
Yeah. Andrew Yang.
Whoop. Same thing.
Same race, yeah.
Yeah, man.
But it's
A
funny.
regular dude was
Yeah.
more important in the fate of the universe than a Superman.
A Superman who's gonna have his own show in the same network. A Superman
As a
who's
spin-off.
connected.
As a spin-off.
I just like
And
I don't
you know,
care.
using that argument though about the whole spin-off thing, isn't like everything a spin-off of Superman the movie now? Because of how Crisis works? Because if it's all because you know what I mean?
Whoa. Like, what
No,
spin-off?
that was just like I'm thinking because if Superman and Lois is a spin-off of Supergirl, then Supergirl would because it's a multiverse would be a spin-off of where they started. Because if it's all connected, right?
Yeah.
There was a Supergirl movie.
Oh yeah, we don't talk about that.
Yeah. And remember, her mom
Yeah.
was the one that was. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's got nothing to do with her being a woman or anything. That's not the point. The point is just the movie was trash and like
Yeah, it was. It really was.
Hot garbage.
You know they're gonna try and make a cameo for that though.
Yeah,
I
and
know.
Reeve didn't want to be in it. They asked him, and he's like, "I'm not gonna be in that. Sorry." They wanted a Reeve cameo in Supergirl the movie, and he said, "No thanks, I'll pass."
He was smart. He's like, I'll do Superman 4, Quest for Peace. I'll do it.
Yeah, he's like, even that'll be better.
So bad.
Yeah, man.
Superman Lois, I just don't care for it. Unless the trailer is like mind blowing,
Yeah,
which I doubt. I'm just like, I don't care. It's
so
like,
yeah,
okay.
circling back to like that's like the only real prediction I have for Fandome is a trailer for Superman and Lois and a trailer maybe for Lucifer, and that's it, because unless they've got hidden stuff that's not on the schedule, there's like nothing on the schedule says like surprise movie announcement like they did for the first one. So
yeah,
or surprise like game, or it's just they're telling you what's gonna be there. We're gonna have some panels for the stuff that wasn't as important as the first event.
I was saying I was like the Schumacher cut. Like that's like one.
Yeah, that's
what
one.
they could do.
Oh, right, because where would they put what's his name?
Val Kilmer.
Val Kilmer.
Where would they put Val Kilmer then? Because he's on the They already did a panel about Batman through the ages, right?
Yeah.
So, the only DC thing he's ever been in was Batman Forever. So there's like nothing he can be a part of in DCFandome except for the Schumacher cut. There's like nothing.
That's
So
So he has to be there.
he's got to be there pretty much. Yeah, that might be like a third prediction, I guess. I don't expect to see Brandon Routh. I really hope to, bro. I really hope.
Yeah.
To.
I mean, it's really out there, and
Just give it to us. I don't care if it's 4 years away, 5 years away. Just say something to us, please.
oh yeah, it's actually I'm gonna tell you that the thing grew up, like the petitions have grown more.
Brandon Routh to come back.
Yeah, it's like getting more people signing. Like seriously,
Because I think
Like
it's gonna.
more-
I think it's gonna happen. I think he's involved in Superman. Because I think the same guy Ryan Unicomb, he said that there have been talks about bringing Brandon Routh back to play Superman. So I don't know. Like again, I don't think it's gonna be announced to DC fandom, but I'm sure something is in the works for him to come back.
keep going with them hashtags. Keep doing them.
Or in the air cut, I'm not expecting to be there, but I think hopefully they announce the air cut or something with David Ayer.
Just say something. to
Yeah.
us. I don't care if they don't have a trailer for the air cut. Just say it. Say it's there.
And the Batfleck show, but I don't. But I think that they're gonna save that for like a HBO
Shit.
Max dome or something.
Flashpoint Batman. Whew. Hopefully that comes.
With him in Flashpoint, Ben Affleck.
Well, like the Thomas Wayne Batman, like in the future, like if they plan on doing that, alternate timeline thing.
Or just like have him show up as like just Bruce Wayne's father. Just like I don't care if he doesn't show up in the Batman suit, that's fine, whatever. I just want him in the movie to have that
Yeah, me
connection
too.
for BBS.
They did say it was gonna be like emotional too, so I'm like, I mean, there's your answer.
I mean, most of the announcements, though, some of them weren't even from fandom. Like saying that Affleck was coming back and Michael Keaton, both were pre-fandom. So just do one of that, Put out a variety or like deadline release of, there's air cut coming, or Brandon Routh's coming back. Just do one of those. If you don't have anything to show at fandom, that's okay. Just speak words out of your mouth.
Yeah, exactly. Just announce a Ben Affleck Batman show. That's it. I'll be happy. That's all I want.
Man, I want to see a Ben Affleck fight Deathstroke, because that idea right there, man,
Yeah,
that sounds wonderful.
AT&T wants to do it. They want that's the whole point in doing the Snyder Cut. AT&T,
Let them
HBO
do
Max,
it!
they want Ben Affleck back. They
Let
want
them
Henry
do it!
Cavill back.
They even got a badass looking. Oh my god! Did y'all see the dude?
Which one?
The dude that was playing Deathstroke in that. The one that.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that dude. Come on, he's fucking Jack. What the fuck?
Well, he was in the Justice League at the end credits scene, which was like fucking terrible.
Yeah, he looked cooler in the Ben Affleck tweet teaser thing than he did in the movie. He just stood there.
He's in the movie.
Oh.
Yeah,
he's in Zack Snyder's movie.
Wait,
shot with Zack Snyder.
Deathstroke's in Zack Snyder?
Yeah, he's in the fucking movie.
Holy shit!
This is like been known.
Is there gonna be? Are they, instead of just like talking about it, are they gonna show him breaking Lex out?
Yeah, they say that Zack Snyder filmed him like break Lex Luthor out of Arkham Asylum.
Why?
There's footage.
Fuck,
yes.
There's footage.
There's footage.
There's.
I'm gonna throw this phone, man. I'm gonna throw it.
It's 4 hours long, bro. If there wasn't footage, what else did he film?
Why in the? Ooh, I'm about to throw my phone. I really am. How did you know?
He said it. Zack Snyder's like been saying this.
Snyder said.
This is like common knowledge.
I'm about to break my phone, man. I really am.
Did he?
Why didn't we get this shit years ago instead of that piece of shit?
I don't know.
My God.
because I
They
think
thought
Warner
this
Brothers,
was. They thought it was better.
yeah, because Warner
Who
Brothers,
would have
Critics are
thought
dumb as
that's
hell.
better?
Critics are fucking stupid, man.
because
I
apparently
promise.
Warner Brothers, like they saw the Zack Snyder's cut and they said it was unwatchable, so they changed everything.
They're
That's what they
fucking
said.
dumbasses.
So I'm just
Well,
like, okay, well, it's just like,
well,
okay, we'll see.
well, look him. Maybe because what Joss Whedon said in an interview was that for Zack Snyder's Justice League, because he even explicitly called Joss Whedon's Justice League, he referred to that as his movie, and then Zack Snyder's as a whole different one.
Yeah,
But he said it in Zack Snyder's Justice League that he wanted to put Wonder Woman in a bat suit or something.
what the
Ah!
fuck?
So I hope he's just making stuff up to make Zack Snyder look bad, because if we see that in the Snyder cut, I'm gonna be a little confused because that's what Joss Whedon said. He said it's hard to work with someone who wants to see Wonder Woman in a bat suit, was the quote by Joss Whedon. So either he's just like reaching. It's a 4-hour long movie. If so, that's a lot of hours. So if he ended up filming something like that, I'm gonna be a little confused. I'm gonna look into that right now, actually.
Wonder Woman in a
I
bat
think
suit.
that's
What the
Wheaton spreading out bullshit that he would do.
Yeah, true.
Probably.
Because most of the stuff he was talking about was straight up like terrible.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Wonder Woman in a bat suit. What the hell?
Fucking asshat.
That's so fucking weird. What's he talking about? Wonder Woman in a bat suit. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck he's talking
Yeah, but
about.
here's what he said. I know a lot of fans have very specific ideas about what Justice League should be, but when you're working with people who thought it would be cool to have Gal Gadot, or is that her name?
Yeah.
Gadot?
Yeah.
Gal
Gal
Gadot
Gadot.
wear a bat suit in the final act. There's really only so much you can do.
What?
She didn't wear a bat suit in any of the teasers in the final act. We saw what the final act looks like.
Yeah.
We saw them standing. We saw, like, the yellow sky. We saw them. We saw her standing to face off against Steppenwolf. That's the final act. What is he talking about?
Yeah.
There was no bat suit.
Dumbass.
And Zack Snyder never mentioned anything about
He never
putting
brought
Wonder
that up.
Woman.
What is he talking about? Where is he getting this from? Maybe that was
I'm pretty sure he made that shit up.
for real, dude.
Just like, I don't know what
That's
the fuck he's
something
talking
he
about.
would do.
Yeah,
That's
for
something
real.
he would do for like comedy perspectives.
Yeah, haha, Wonder Woman in a bat suit. Well, I mean, I saw like she tweeted something where she put on his suit for fun and was like,
Yeah.
"It fits Ben better." Haha.
Yeah.
Probably
That's
that.
not the
Fucking
same thing.
asshole.
That's not the
He's
same thing as a
stupid.
final act. That was a joke she did. What the hell?
Stupid ass.
I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
I think he got mad because she wanted to try it on, and he didn't want her trying it on. Like he wanted to be all bossy and shit because he had a.
Yeah, he's like, I run this place like a, you can't just wear suits all willy nilly. This is a professional production, he says, and then proceeds to be incredibly unprofessional.
Yeah, threatens Gal Gadot's career and stuff like that because she didn't want to do a scene with the Flash laying on top of her. Like, come on, man, get out of here with
Bro, and he already did that in Avengers.
Yeah. It wasn't
This
funny.
whole
that
interview
shit already.
pisses me off. This whole interview, he's talking about how he said about Justice League, not every movie can be the Avengers, is what he said. And then he's like, "Did you guys see those? I put a lot of effort into those movies. They were really good." What?
He didn't
And he was like, he said. He was like, he said, ultimately, none of us walked away happy, but it is what it is. And not every superhero movie can be the Avengers. We struck gold with that one, is what he said. We struck gold with that one. And I guess the world of DC is better suited to TV. Really?
Wow.
There have been $1 billion DC movies in the past. And he says it's better suited to TV because he dropped the ball.
Yeah.
Does he not know who Chris Nolan is? He
And
made
what
$2 billion
For
Batman
real, do
movies.
your homework, boy.
and what
your
effort did he put into Justice League? If that was his best effort, then Jesus Christ, like you shouldn't be directing any movie from now on. If that's your best effort with Justice League. Like, really? Are you serious? Like
Well,
everything about the movie was horrible.
Avengers 1 was like kind of. I liked that one because I saw that in the theater, and there
Yeah.
was like it was special because we got to see like them coming together, you know.
Yeah.
And then Age of Ultron. It's like I liked Ultron, but that movie was so messy.
Yeah.
It was messy.
Yeah, I
It was
felt
like
kind of bored, kind of watching it
yeah,
inside.
it kind of had like a feeling where it's like there's cool stuff happening, but I walked away feeling like it was just filler before Thanos came.
Yeah. That's what it was.
True.
It was like a setup for the next movie. Right. Let's put all
Yeah,
the
the
scenes
whole
sets up.
movie was filler.
just like it just didn't make any sense. I didn't care for it.
So
Yeah, I don't know how he thinks that. Oh god, the entire trailer for the Snyder Cut is better than Age of Ultron. What he's talking about.
actually,
It's true.
like the history from Snyder Cut, I think David was telling me about it. You said that they were gonna have like the Hawk people. I forgot their names, and I'm tired of calling them the Hawk people. The
Some kind of like Arthenians or something like that.
yeah, yeah,
Thanagarians.
Amazonians. I mean Amazons, uh, lanterns, and you know,
The Hawk
fucking
people.
yeah. So my
Thanagarians.
question is, did the Kryptonians ever fight Darkseid?
Bro, they should show that because David's whole theory is that Supergirl is like secretly working for Darkseid.
Yeah, he said that. I
That'd be
remember him saying
cool.
it.
That'd be pretty cool because
Now, if that
they never
is
mentioned any
true,
Kryptonians.
that will be sick
Bro,
because I
the
feel like
shot does not look like Superman's boots. That looks like a Supergirl. You know what I mean?
yeah, the
Yeah.
legs look skinny.
He's gotta be in this movie. I mean, she's gotta be in
Yeah.
this movie.
And
It's 4 hours.
Yeah.
It's 4 hours. Supergirl's
4
gotta be in
episodes.
it. They've got Deathstroke's gotta be in it. I'm guessing Joker's probably gonna be in it for a cameo.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, because they
Dude,
killed
it's
Star.
literally. It can't be just 4 hours of Ezra Miller's backstory. There's gotta be stuff happening. You know what I mean? The stuff that we're talking about. 4 hours is a really long time. I mean, Batman vs Superman was 3 hours, and that movie, like, it felt long at points because there was a
It
lot
did.
to go. There was so
No, I'm not
many.
gonna lie. When I was watching it, I was like, goddamn, like, what time is it?
Yeah,
And it was like 1. I'm like, holy shit.
it was like Zack Snyder like telling a story, but it was like, hurry up. It's been an hour and a half, and Batman hasn't seen Superman yet in person.
It was like a lot of setup in that movie.
Yeah, it was like when your friend's telling a story and he's giving like all the details and like none of like the action, like
The
it's
payoff.
yeah, because I mean Zack Snyder, he wanted like every little nuance in this huge story to the point where it felt like that should be a TV show, Batman versus Superman.
Yeah.
Imagine if they broke it up into 40-minute episodes for that whole thing.
That would be cool.
Yeah, that would be more like
Dope as hell,
yeah.
man.
And there's a 4 hour cut of BBS.
no way. Give it to us.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I want to see
What?
that. Yeah.
A 4-hour cut?
Yeah.
Bro, a whole nother hour of them just talking about stuff.
like Zack Snyder loves making like long movies, which is why like I'm surprised like he never did like a Netflix show, just like draw out all these characters.
Yeah, that's the point. I don't know why he's in the movie industry if he tells TV long arcs.
Yeah. Especially when they cut.
Yeah,
his
that's
films.
he'd be perfect for HBO Max. Give him a series instead of him because if Batman vs Superman was a movie, I mean it was like a limited series, that'd be so much easier to watch because like
Money bag right there.
like I showed like last week my parents watched Batman vs Superman for the first time, and they were like some parts are really cool, but the main takeaway is it was too long for me to enjoy it. Like the length was the one thing that stopped them. Because I made him watch the ultimate cut. I was not going to show him the theatrical.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like me and my mom were watching the ultimate cut because I'm like, well, the theatrical one was ass.
Did
So
she
we're gonna
make
show her
any
the real
comments about
shit.
it being long?
Huh?
Did she make any comments about it being long?
Well, like since we're watching it tomorrow, she said, well, because she said it herself. She said, oh, okay, well, we'll just wait till tomorrow because she know it's long and that she
Yeah.
can fall asleep.
Yeah,
So,
I
okay.
had to be like, Mom, wake up! Batman's about to fight Superman. She's like, it's been 2 hours. When are they gonna
Mom,
fight?
wake up!
I'm like, keep your eyes open. That's like,
hey, you should have got her coffee.
I know it wasn't even the thing is she usually falls asleep a lot later, but that movie was putting her to sleep with all the like the political drama and stuff,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
the senator, like she was like dozing off, and I'm like, Mom, and she's like, when are they gonna fight? And I'm like, it's coming up, and she's like, it's been 2 hours. When are they gonna fight?
It's been 2 hours.
That's why I'm thinking it should be a TV show instead. Is how they should have done it, because it was supposed to be 2 movies.
David,
You know?
wait a minute. You said this man made a 4-hour cut.
Yeah,
of
there's a
BBS.
4-hour version, and there's a 3-hour cut of Man of Steel also. So just like I want to see that.
No way. That's so much Superman.
A 3-hour cut of Man of Steel?
He's like, I want to see this.
But what I'm thinking is, out of all that runtime, I'm guessing that most of it is still just like not him being Superman. It's probably just like two more hours of like him being like Clark and like debating like philosophy and stuff, because like Zack Snyder's got cool action, but the action is kind of far between because most of it is like setup, you know?
Yeah.
The movies are a lot of setup where they're like, they'll have so much of them like talking about stuff that's about to go down. So if a 4-hour long cut of Man of Steel has more like Superman like flying around and stuff and like saving people, or like like him in space maybe, you know, because Superman Returns had like scenes where like him just flying was cool. Like when he was like around the city, just like flying around at night. I was like, that's cool.
Yeah. And there's also a 3.5-hour cut of Superman Returns as well.
Whoa.
Give it to me.
Wait, say that again?
Yeah, there's a 3-hour cut of Superman Returns.
How do you know this shit?
It's Google, dude.
Wait, 3 hours?
Yeah, because I think the first 20 minutes of Superman Returns is just him exploring Krypton and stuff like that.
You're right. Yeah, because he's like
they happened in the game. I remember that.
Yeah, and they had like they cut that whole 20-minute thing into 5 minutes, and then they cut those 5 minutes too. Because I've seen the 5-minute deleted scene on YouTube where Brandon Routh like is on like the remnants of Krypton, and it's like 5 minutes long, and they cut it. So the fact that they had 20 minutes of that is.
They should have put that in there.
Yeah, because I'm guessing, though, he was probably, like, looking through the archives and, like, learned what happened at Krypton and stuff. Because they could have expanded on Superman the movie. Superman the movie has a 3-hour long cut, but that's already out. Like, that's on, like, it's called, like, Extended Edition or something. They've made, like, five cuts of Superman the movie. They've made.
I got to get the Donner cut for the second one.
Yeah, they've got, like, a director's cut of Superman the movie, a TV cut, an expanded, and extended. They've got so many different.
God damn.
It's so annoying.
I'm actually going to pull. I have it on Blu-ray, so I'm going to look at the cuts that they have for it.
Yeah,
I need the second one.
Yeah. I'm happy that this Justice League is gonna be 4 hours, so that way there's like no. Oh, by the way, did you see the 5-hour cut of Justice League? No, there's a 5-hour cut. There's a 4-hour cut. That's it. I just want to see all 4 hours.
I want to see all of it. I don't want to see them, you know, because the thing about TV shows is you could cut down a whole TV show to a 3-hour movie if you wanted. Because all that stuff is just unneeded deleted scenes, to be honest. So, because they're putting it in a limited series format, that means they're not cutting that stuff out, you know? That's what I want to see. If I saw it in the theaters, you know, I'd want them to cut out some of the stuff. But because it's unfiltered in episodes, I want to see it like that, you know?
Yeah. I would love to see the Ultimate Edition in theaters for Batman v Superman. That's the cut that should have been in theaters, but
Dude, they should actually show that. If it was a better version, why the fuck not?
yeah,
You
because
know?
it just didn't make any sense. The actual cut, it just like they rearranged scenes that just didn't flow, and it's like they took out story beats that were important to Clark Kent, like the whole Clark Kent subplot of him like investigating Batman. They took that out of the original version. Just like,
That's
why are you taking that out?
Clark, though. That's what he does as a journalist. That's what he's supposed to do.
It gives more screen time to Clark Kent. It's just like it just didn't make any sense because the actual cut is more like a Batman movie instead of a Superman movie. The Ultimate Edition actually shows both parts and shows why they both hate each other. It shows why Clark Kent is doing what he's doing and investigating Batman. Just like if we take that out, it just doesn't make any sense. The story doesn't flow, and we don't care about Clark Kent or Superman. Just like I don't know why they did that. It's just like it just doesn't make any sense.
And the fact that the Ultimate Cut has like is what, an R rating?
Yeah.
R rated? Yeah, I'm like, shit, go ahead. They already got the merch, don't they?
I don't know why it's already in the first place. It's fucking stupid. Because they show a little bit of blood when Batman's like fucking up the dude in the warehouse scene. Just like
Endgame could have been R rated.
Endgame? Oh yeah,
Endgame was
that's
just
so
as
true.
violent as Batman versus Superman Ultimate. They're both 3 hours long. They both had a lot of action. The main dude dies, like, and is like, you know, like bleeding and stuff. I think it's just because there's like 2 F words.
Oh, Batman Superman? Oh
yeah, that's probably what it is. Because PG-13 movies are allowed to have 1 F word according to like the movie rating system. So they're like, nah, Zach, you wrote 2 in the script. Sorry, dude. That's an R-rated movie.
The Endgame is just a League story. Just like that's what Zack Snyder would have done with Justice League, but they
they just took out the Flash and inserted Spider-Man.
Oh my
that
god,
Spider-Man is so annoying. I don't care about that. I hate that Spider-Man. So bad.
Bro, they should have kept doing. You know, they were supposed to. The Avengers were supposed to cross over with Andrew Garfield though, and he was at the movies.
They were talking about that, and it never happened.
Yeah, because they were gonna put his Oscorp Tower in the Avengers skyline in the movie, and you know, say what you will about the movies, I still think he was a better Spider-Man than Tom Holland. At least he was more like comic accurate. You know, he just had a better performance. Like so that would have been better if he was the MCU Spider-Man, because even when Iron Man dies, he still would have been able to hold his own as a superhero because he'd had 2 other movies before. And instead, now you got Spider-Man who doesn't know how to be a superhero.
And you know what?
Because Tony was holding his hand.
Yeah.
That's so true.
And he's an adult already. So
this is not even a real Spider-Man. This is a pre-Spider-Man. We've gotten 4 movies with a Spider-Man who isn't even Spider-Man yet.
Right. And
so what they would, in my opinion, like if they were to do Spider-Man, because I read the comics, but the one that everybody really, really, really likes is the Ultimate version, because that universe is where you have the X-Men, Fantastic Four, and like mostly in that universe they're all like mutants.
Captain America, Miles Morales.
They go more into character depth than the Amazing Universe. Like the Ultimate is like everybody's favorite.
Yeah, and
everybody, but they killed it off.
Yeah, and honestly though, Andrew's second suit looked like the Ultimate suit. You know, with the big eyes.
Yeah.
Actually,
one of my favorite suits that he wears. Actually, I prefer that suit over the Homecoming suit.
Instead of Amazing Spider-Man 3, they should have called it Ultimate Spider-Man.
Yeah,
cool. With Andrew Garfield.
They like all the villains he was facing. They were like all mutant, like
like Electro.
Yeah.
So, bro, I still feel like Amazing Spider-Man 2 was better than Far From Home. And that's saying a lot because
God damn. Damn, I never heard somebody say that.
bro, at least Amazing Spider-Man 2 was comic accurate. Right?
You know what? I gotta agree with you. That is true.
The first 10 minutes of Amazing Spider-Man are like straight out of a comic book. He's
Yeah.
zipping around the city. He's like cracking jokes. He's saving the day. And then it goes into like the graduation stuff. And he's like managing being both Peter and Spider-Man. And he whistles the theme song and everything.
Yeah.
That's like 10 minutes of good Spider-Man. And then you look at Tom Holland, who's like got a Peter tingle. What the hell? He's texting while he's swinging. So that whole sequence was trash because I wanted them to have this whole emotional buildup.
He took a picture of himself while
swinging. Bro, that was so stupid because like the whole point was that they said in Homecoming that the reason he wasn't swinging on big buildings is because he had a fear of heights. So I thought.
Whoa! What?
Yep.
I never saw Far From Home. So I don't know. That's true.
Well, because that's something that's part of the comics. Is what he had to do is he had to jump off the Empire State Building to get over his fear of heights. So I thought in Far From Home it'd be like a pivotal scene where he like gets over his fear, and instead he's just texting and swinging. That doesn't make any sense. Ruined opportunity.
What a
bad movie.
And there's still like Mary Jane in Tom Holland's universe, right? There's like no Gwen
kind
Stacy.
of.
You're saying that Michelle
it's
was
Zendaya.
supposed to be like
She's
like
Mary Jane?
they were saying like her character's name Michelle, like her character's name is Michelle, and she's from the comics, but they're saying like she's also like MJ.
Yeah, her nickname
they're
is
trying to
MJ.
make it like he's Mary Jane. It's confusing. It really is.
I don't know how we got to Spider-Man. This was supposed to be DC Fandome prediction stream.
Oh yeah, like holy fuck.
But, real quick on Spider-Man 2, there's certain parts of the movie I like the relationship between Harry and Peter until he becomes the Green Goblin. Then it just like falls apart for me.
Exactly. Yeah, it's like it wasn't, and I feel like he wasn't the problem in that movie too. It was the writing. I don't know why he got rebooted when he wasn't the problem. He put his heart and soul out into that. He was really excited when he got cast as Spider-Man. Justice for Andrew Garfield, bro. Andrew Garfield getting kicked out of Spider-Man was like Brandon Routh getting kicked out of Superman to me.
Oh man. Oh.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with Brandon Routh Superman because that movie.
That's another thing.
They were supposed to have a sequel.
He put his heart and soul out into that too, and he got rebooted. Same thing. And I mean, they got justice for him. I don't know. I think they got to do like a Spider-Verse movie. With Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield.
Well, I don't know if they're gonna do that with Doctor Strange in the multiverse.
Because that's Sam Raimi.
Yeah, I would love for it because I'm a big Tobey Maguire fan. So that's my Spider-Man for me.
Spider-Man 2.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I don't know if they're gonna bring Andrew Garfield. That would be pretty cool to bring him back. Yeah, for like a cameo. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Holy shit, man.
Yeah, that was my hot takes.
Yeah,
I like the Amazing Spider-Man. I like the first one a lot.
Oh yeah, the first one too. I feel like the second one got convoluted, but I liked what they were trying to do though because
it's because the studio.
They
intervene. Like this shit keeps happening every time a franchise dies. Like, you will be surprised.
They killed off the original Superman movie franchise by getting rid of Richard Donner.
Exactly. Yeah. They did the same thing with Keaton Batman. Even Justice League. You already know. You already know. That's what they did.
The reason they got rid of Tim Burton was because they weren't getting enough sales from toys for Batman Returns because the movie was too scary for kids.
They couldn't so happy.
They take out the good serious director and they put in a goofy one and the movie fails. It's happened like 4 times because they took out Richard Donner, put in Richard Lester, and he made the movie kind of like funny-ish. You know, he put in jokes that weren't as good. You know, they took out Tim Burton. They put in Joel Schumacher, who tried making it funnier, didn't do as well. They took out Zack Snyder, put in Joss Whedon. I'm not even gonna say he's funnier. He tried to. Even Zack Snyder had better jokes in his movies than.
Joss Whedon tried to marvelize the film, and it doesn't work.
Why did they not learn? Because and then whenever they let someone keep their creative vision, like Christopher Nolan and Matt Reeves, the movies do good. Like everyone's hyped over this new Batman. Yeah. If they stopped interfering,
the way how he did Planet of the Apes, oh my god, that was fucking genius.
Now, I'm curious, like, what they're gonna do with this new Joker and Matt Reeves Batman. Like since like this Batman's already like tortured and brutal as fuck. I can't imagine if this Joker already exists in the universe, but they're not.
If it does, man, we are in for something. Because
there's like fan theories that Joaquin Phoenix is the Joker in this universe, which I don't think that's gonna be.
Well, he's not pulling no punches. I'm telling you right now.
Well, what would be cool is I don't want to see Joaquin Phoenix as like the guy like going hand to hand, but it would be cool if they like acknowledged him as like a part of Gotham's history or like the reason why his parents died. You know, kind of like in Joker, because there's kind of a theme, you know, where the Joker is more of an idea than a person.
Yeah.
So they even the director and stuff said that Joaquin Phoenix was more like a proto Joker who would inspire the real one. So they came out with this prequel to Batman Joker type movie the same year they announced the Batman. And it's got the same font and the timelines kind of line up a little bit. Just do it.
It will be interesting.
Just make them connected. That doesn't even hurt anything. Like, you can still keep your Matt Reeves Joker. Just make Joaquin Phoenix like part of Gotham's history.
Oh, man, but I know they're not gonna do it.
Yeah,
Willem Dafoe, man.
Oh,
I'm not gonna lie. Dafoe, man, that voice.
Did you see that edit where they did him as the Joker?
He looks like the Joker. He looks like the Arkham Asylum Joker.
Yeah, that's what he looked like. I'm like, damn. He looked fucking scary, man. And the voice.
It'd be cool to see like a younger Batman and an older Joker like going off one another. It'd be pretty interesting to see.
But Joker to me always seemed older to me though when he would fight Batman. It just
people are like, wouldn't he be too old? But Cesar Romero was 60 fighting Adam West.
Yeah, crazy.
Jack
couldn't even tell.
Yeah, I know. Jack Nicholson was probably like 47, maybe. I don't know how old he was. That's just a guess. But just because he's older doesn't mean he can't be the Joker. Because I don't know. He doesn't. He's always kind of been a little older than Batman.
And that's why they have stunt doubles for him to do all the action.
Yeah,
but I don't know. I think they might do it. I don't know. First of all, I don't know if they actually like consider doing the role, which is like probably not. But they worked together previously, so I know they have a good relationship.
Yeah,
and they're gonna use the Joker. But I guess because the older thing, I think they might. I guess the studios might think like, okay, well, we might get like a younger Joker if this Batman does really well to like continue with like going on with Batman 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, Willem Dafoe's in Aquaman, and that might be one of the reasons they don't want to do it. But like, it's weird. It's crazy though. Yeah, true. Remember that they talk about doppelgangers as because they're like the Atom and Superman. But it's weird because Willem Dafoe, he's got a quote where he said that he like doesn't like superhero movies, but he's been in like multiple of them. So I don't know why he wouldn't do Batman. Like, I don't know why he'd make that statement because he's like contradicting himself.
Yeah, because I don't think he likes doing like the green screen, like big action movies.
Yeah,
but this Batman movie doesn't seem to
Bro,
be
Aquaman was probably a super green screen movie because
Oh,
all that
yeah.
was underwater. What is he talking about?
Yeah.
Joker would be more up his not Joker, but Batman would be more up his alley because that's like practical stunts. Like none of the shots from the trailer was green screen.
Yeah. And it's gonna be like super dark, like super down to earth. It's not gonna be like fucking
Yeah,
Batman
why would he
Forever.
turn down?
Pulling
Why
no
would he
fucking
turn
punches.
down a down to earth movie, but take up Aquaman, which is like the most CGI superhero movie ever?
If as a Joker would be like the main character in the second one or third one. So it's just like that would be
It'd
pretty
pay
cool.
the bills. It would pay the bills.
But in Zack Snyder's Justice League, we see like in the trailer the black suit Superman, like towards the end when they're all staying together and the flying fox ship comes in. So that
I like
means,
that.
yeah,
I really like that.
so that means that that's not the final act because he's still wearing the black suit. So I was like, when does he get the classic blue and red? It's like I don't know. Is he not gonna wear it in this movie?
They're gonna. I feel like they're gonna do it in some type of way to where he's gonna get it, but it's like he has to do something in order to like, because like I mean, because if you think about it, he in the trailer they showed him coming out wearing the black suit, and you're like, well, shit, how did you get it? Did you have it in your chamber in the
Well,
fortress?
yeah, because they had a deleted scene where he walks past the black suit.
Yeah.
And like puts on the blue one. So I don't know what that was. Maybe that was just because they were forcing him to use the blue one before, but now they're letting him do his full vision. So they'll probably just switch it to where he walks like I don't know, past the blue one and puts on the black one.
It was too scary. That's why they made him put the classic one.
Stupid ass man.
Bro.
Because we saw Zack Snyder posted Henry Cavill wearing the black suit. And he said like the studio made him like no it's too scary. So the studios like made him put the classic one. And
Bro,
Zack
he
Snyder
wore
just
a
like
black suit in Man of Steel.
Exactly.
Him in Man of Steel was scarier than any Justice League Superman because this one will at least be like he'll be like on a mission to like defeat. He's more cheery in Justice League at least because in Man of Steel he was a little bit learning the ropes. So that was a darker Superman. I mean, I know you say that's not a dark movie, but still compared to him in Justice League was a little bit darker if you want to look at like that kind of lens.
The black suit was in the comics, man. They wrote it and they showed it to the readers of how and why.
Tyler Hoechlin wore a black suit before Henry did. And when I was watching that, I didn't like jump out of my seat when I saw him wearing the black suit. I'd be like, ah! That didn't scare me.
That suit was trash. That suit was garbage. The Tyler black suit, it looked so cheap.
A collar on it.
Why was he wearing it?
Because it was like this dude,
like
it was this like creepy janitor dude who like used this like infinity book to turn himself into Superman.
Wow.
And the thing is, he beat Tyler Hoechlin. What? Even though it was the first time.
Wow.
Tyler Hoechlin has 10 years of experience as Superman in like that story, and this dude who just like turned himself into Superman beat him. Trash.
Wow. I'm fucking
terrible show. Wow.
It's so bad. Again, I like Tyler Hoechlin. I think he could be good.
He loses to novices. Why is he always losing? He lost to Supergirl, who's a novice. He lost to that trash, like, imposter Superman, who's a novice. Metallo is a novice. Literally, stop.
It's so bad.
He's got more experience doing the same thing, but they beat him. Why does he let this happen?
It's like I don't get it, man. I don't know why. It's like why even make this show if you're gonna do that to the character? Like I don't get it.
Fucking spinner! Oh my god!
Like, if I was Tyler Hoechlin, I would just quit. I would, you know what? Here, I would quit.
Well, here you go. I quit.
He's treated like a joke in his own show. It's like why would anyone sign on to that? Like why am I gonna be like a fucking a joke, and you treat me like trash when I'm Superman. I'm the main character of the show. It's like I don't get it.
in my opinion, okay, if I was Tyler Hoechlin, what I would do is get shoes that make me look taller. Okay, no, what I'd actually do is I would say it's more effort to recast me, so I'm going to be difficult on set until you make me a good Superman in the writing. Because if I were Tyler Hoechlin, I mean, I myself as Ethan want to put like playing Superman would be super cool. So I would like use my power as the actor to be a better Superman. I'd do my research. I'd tell them to write the script differently. But
Fire the
no,
right
he's
staff.
like, yeah, I can be the beta Superman. He's like the thing that made him popular before that was like Teen Wolf or something. So
Yeah.
he's like, I'm used to being beta trash.
So bad. It's just like I don't know why. I would just pull like a fucking Batwoman and just quit because the star of that Batwoman show she just left. She quit. She didn't want to do it anymore.
And they got a black woman now.
Yeah, who's not
I'm
playing
like, wow.
Kate. She's playing a different character. So just like okay,
You know the fact that they had her character kill somebody in the show.
Oh, she kill somebody?
Yeah, she broke her fucking goat. The fucking goat. The bat code. She broke it.
Yeah.
I never watched the show, so. Who she killed? Like one of the thugs or something?
Some fucking villain she was fighting. She got kidnapped.
Like the Joker girl. Like
I think so.
Not Joker girl, but like the knockoff.
Yeah, the fucking knockoff. And they said that the reason why Bruce was gone is because he killed somebody, went to hiding, and became Hush. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, Hush.
That's what I heard.
Show?
How does he become Hush?
That's what I'm saying. It makes no fucking sense.
So this is
Hush becomes him.
Elliott?
He doesn't become Hush. Hush becomes him. Okay, sorry. What were you saying?
Is there Thomas Elliott in this universe?
Oh, who?
Thomas Elliott. That's Hush.
Thomas Elliott.
Yeah.
Probably, but you know how the Arrowverse is. They like to switch their characters around for diversity.
So Bruce Wayne is Hush now?
That's what I heard. And listen, I looked at a reviewer, and he knows his shit. Like, he was looking at all the fucking episodes, and he said, like, he was, like, telling the shit that he saw from the episode. And I was like, holy shit. Bruce is Hush? And the fact that Batwoman broke the fucking code? Are you fucking kidding me? Really? Wow.
So Bruce Wayne is a villain in this show?
Yeah, that's because that's the reason why he's gone. Like, the whole fucking reason why we didn't see no Batman.
Trash.
But think about it. Look at the ratings. Why do you think they're so low?
Oh my god.
Seriously. And if you pull it up on YouTube, you will see that is shit. Like, Batwoman is shit.
That makes no. I just got a headache.
And I'm like, why would she even do her? Because, like, with her character, I even feel like she's not even an important Bat character to me. Like, she's not even that important, you know? She's just there because she wanted to be a copycat, you know? And she wanted to do whatever the fuck she wanted to do and don't give a fuck about what Batman would say, blah, blah, blah. I would rather do, like, shit, what, like a damn Robin, Tim Drake, some shit like that. So fucking Batwoman, because
I would just cancel the whole show. That's what I would do.
Yeah, I would cancel it. I would just cancel it. There would be no point. The first time I heard about it, I was like, huh? Really? You know, like, what are y'all doing?
That makes no sense. Like, what? Like, why Bruce Wayne is Hush? Like, what? Like, that makes no. I don't get it.
They don't know how to write, man. I swear to God, they don't know how to fucking write.
Because they hire writers who don't know anything about the comics, but they know about the agenda. They want to push their own
Yeah,
thing
you
agenda
already
into
know
their own
they're about the
show,
female powering thing. I mean, they just didn't do it right either. So you already
and,
know how
and,
that ended.
and it's just like no, no, just like don't like, and they get away with it because it's CW network and they're all for that. Just like why? Just like don't they look at the ratings? Like your ratings are going down, down, and down.
Yeah,
Why?
even the viewers, they
Like
keep
so
going down.
so you would think they would look at that. It's like, okay, what's the problem? What are we doing wrong?
They never do. They never do. I'm gonna say this: when they were doing good with, I think Ethan told me, I think with Lois and Clark, right?
Yeah,
And they did good with Smallville during its time.
yeah.
And up until that point, to Arrow, that was pretty much it. Like that was it. As far as DC content, that's just it. You know,
I don't know.
and
I'm looking up the whole Hush thing, and I don't think that it says that at the end of Batwoman season 1. Oh, what the hell? Okay, never mind. Okay, anyway, sorry. It was talking about Crisis.
Oh.
Anyway, at the end of that show, that's Hush at the end. I don't think that's the real. It's the guy who's gonna be playing Bruce Wayne in like future seasons.
Okay.
It says if he's alive. So, bro, that's so dumb. We
it
don't even
makes
know.
no
Come on.
fucking sense though. It just doesn't.
Because I remember watching the first episode and they said like Bruce Wayne disappeared or something like that.
Yeah, bro. So they're showing Hush before they even show Bruce Wayne himself. That's stupid.
I wouldn't even be surprised if it's him though. That's how they are. I just wouldn't be surprised.
What about where he's like, just kidding, I'm not Thomas Elliot. That was just
Yeah,
I was just saying
they
that
like the
to get you
bullshit.
to get close to Kate Kane. That'd be smart though, because I'd be like, good job, writers, because that's something Batman would do. He'd put on a fake identity, saying that, oh, this was just like surgery to look like Bruce Wayne, and she was dumb enough to believe that it wasn't him himself. And he actually turns out that was him the whole time. I don't know.
Gotta pull out his ass, I'll tell you that.
That'd be pretty cool, but I have no faith.
Nah.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, do you think they might show off a Batwoman like something? Oh no, they don't have anything filmed.
for like with the DCU?
I mean, for Batwoman, do you think they have something they could show at Crisis?
For Batwoman?
Oh, sorry, not for Crisis. Sorry, for Fandom. You think they have anything Batwoman for Fandom?
Just Black Chick maybe, but that's it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, maybe a panel where she just talks about like.
I think they have a panel, don't they? Let me see. I'm pretty sure they have a panel.
Actually,
Yeah, so-
didn't they have one in the first one? Because I remember. No. She just appeared
Yeah.
in there. She just appeared in the first one.
Yeah, they have a panel.
They might have a panel in the new one.
Yeah, they have one.
So awesome. We're getting all the CW
Yeah.
shows for this one. They showed off the Snyder Cut and the Batman last time, and now we're getting Batwoman and Superman and Lois. Awesome. Excited for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Wait, actually, now I think about it, so when does it like get online? Because before it was a stream, but now they're talking about how it's on demand. So when do the doors open for this next Fandom? I'm gonna look it up, because if it's at midnight, I'll just stay up. Fandom.
But doesn't it depend like on which panel you have saved?
Oh, do you have to make a schedule, or can you just click on the stuff?
Because last time I just made a panel I made a schedule for like 1 p.m. for the Wonder Woman and then on.
So. Yeah, it's weird. It's not showing me the main like page,
Yeah, because I have on my schedule. I have the Superman panel, the Superman and Enduring Symbol of Hope, and that starts at 1 p.m. on Saturday.
Wait, huh?
For 1 p.m. for me, they got. I think it looks like everything gets online at 1 p.m.
Yeah, because I think this time you actually tore everything out, like the whole
great.
the fun
Oh, so it's not live.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
everything's on demand. So at
Thank
1
God.
p.m. at 1 p.m. tomorrow, 1 in the afternoon, they open their doors, and it's not at midnight tonight.
So that means we
So
don't have to wait for like every fucking panel to come
yeah,
off.
we don't have to sit through the cast
Yeah.
playing playing mystery hide and seek or something.
Holly fucking Lilia.
So you get to just click on what you're interested in, I
Yeah.
guess. And
Hopefully they got some Superman news.
yeah, and if not, I'll just click through the videos and be like, "Yep, I saw the trailer. I'm logging out."
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, because
The
they've
trailer's
got
hot garbage.
yeah. I said earlier on the stream that there's some of the games and there's like a escape the Joker's like escape house thing, and the model they
Yeah.
use for Joker is the Arkham Origins one, which is kind of cool. But that's
Man,
supposed to
they
be
need
like a
to get
game, and
this
you can like
release.
replay it.
Interesting.
And
They
the
need to
game's
get
only
this.
available for like 24 hours, you know?
Yeah.
I signed off a mostly deceased panel. Have you been reading the comics Deceased? Have you been
Oh
keeping up
man, I
with that?
gotta catch on that, man. I heard it's really getting good.
Yeah, it's
Like,
good. That shit's awesome.
fuck, like, did like some heroes die, like Superman and all of them, or
Oh,
like Batman?
fucking almost everybody.
Jesus,
Yeah.
everybody.
not everybody, but like Green Arrow died. Cyborg's dead.
Oh wait,
Batman,
Cyborg.
Superman.
everybody, the
Hal
Justice
Jordan.
League.
Yeah.
It's like Damian Wayne's like one of the only people left, and he's like the most annoying Robin.
Wait, so no Batgirl
No,
like
he had to
did?
bury the Bat family. It's just Damian.
Whoa.
Well, I think Jason Todd's still alive.
Oh, true. It's
Yeah.
Damian and Jason Todd. Because Jason showed up and he's like, "No, where are they?" And then Damian's like, they're dead." Something like that.
And Jonathan Kent is Superman now, so he's carry on the legacy of his
They're
father.
carrying on their fathers.
Yeah.
Oh, that is some good. That sounds like some good shit right
They
there,
need to do
man.
more like this because I know they
Why do
can't.
you think I said by Huntress? Hey, don't nobody listen to me, man. Right? Just saying. Just saying. Let me see.
Legacy of the Pat. That's interesting. Legacy of the Bat panel. Eh.
Oh, if they put Val Kilmer in Legacy of the Bat and not in a real. Oh, they waste it, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm looking at everything on here.
Take a tour of
Okay,
DC's
yeah.
Death Metaverse. That'd be pretty interesting.
Pennyworth. Oh God, Pennyworth.
I don't watch that
Have you
show.
guys? Have you seen it?
No, what's like? What is?
It's Alfred.
It's young Alfred, bro, when he's like a spy for Britain.
Huh?
Okay, look, the only cool thing they could do with Pennyworth is something they haven't done. And they could go into the history because they said that the Pennyworth had a history with the Cobblepots, like their families, because that was like a plot point in Batman where like Alfred hated the Penguin because like the Pennyworths used to be servants for the Cobblepots, but they haven't done that in the Pennyworth show. Instead, he's just like running around as a secret agent. What the hell?
Yeah. But they have a look behind the music of the Snyderverse Justice League, so I think that'd be pretty interesting.
They got a live performance with Ziggy Marley.
Trash.
Yeah, man.
Aquaman fan questions.
Hey,
What are these pilot EPKs? Because they got a whole bunch of these.
Huh?
They got like Gotham pilot EPK. Let me click on it. What the hell is
Oh, they
that?
probably got talking about that damn Gotham show. Probably.
Oh, it's bro. They got there's a lot of Gotham stuff there on here where they're like breaking down like behind it.
Yeah.
They got a whole bunch where the Supergirl pilot EPK. What the hell? Oh, the magic behind the cape. Take an in-depth look on how the award-winning special effects were created behind the legendary 1978 Richard Donner film Superman the Movie.
Gotta watch it.
Is that on the Watchverse?
Insiderverse.
Or Insiderverse?
Watching that.
Vision and Fury. Todd Phillips, Joaquin Phoenix, and others take you inside the seedy underbelly of Gotham for another 25-minute behind the scene thing. So a lot of these are 25-minute long behind the scenes stuff. Yeah, I wanted announcements. This is just behind the scenes for the movies that we've already seen. I don't know. I want to give us something else, please, fandom. I don't know. There's a couple hours until it's online.
Why don't they just give out the fucking Superman news? Stop being fucking
Just say
dirtbags.
something, bro. I don't want to
Yeah.
look celebration of DC fans at home.
I mean,
Celebration,
shit, Ayer cut, and you got Schumacher cut.
bro.
I mean, Injustice
For real.
3.
Yeah.
Instead,
Something.
we're getting Ziggy Marley.
Ziggy Marley. That's what we want to see, Ziggy Marley.
That's what we wanted, bro. The fans have been asking for this. Like
Ziggy Marley. Apparently he's a DC fan. Awesome. I don't care.
bro, there's so many like who I don't want. Why would I want to watch celebration of group cosplay?
Who the
Celebration of DC pets? That's literally just a bunch of people taking videos of their dogs in
Oh, we're
superhero
gonna see
costumes.
crypto. We're gonna see crypto. That's what we're gonna see.
Is that your cat?
Yeah, I heard
Yeah,
that.
bro.
You're strangling that cat.
Man.
But they don't have Superman. Yes, that's all I see. Superman and Enduring Symbol panel. I don't know. We'll see.
I'm gonna watch the 78 behind the scenes because they might actually show like behind the scenes. Like, my god, I want to see it.
I can't find that shit. Where is that shit at? I'm looking at it. It's like I can't find it.
I mean, shit, I'll be interested in that because I mean, if you got someone Reeve, I mean, shit, I'm down for it. You know, I even got the fucking movie. I just watched it with my mom last night.
Oh, the Superman 78?
Yeah, the regular one.
Yeah.
I can get the downer cut for the second one now because I haven't watched it in my whole life, which I don't know why I haven't.
Well, you still haven't seen that?
Which one?
The
Uh-oh. Yeah. What happened?
about that.
Oh,
My bad.
what happened?
Hey, I'm back.
What happened to you guys? I felt alone.
Welcome to the THETRUTHCAST with Jo.
He was taking over the show real quick.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, what happened?
I accidentally hit the refresh button and it kicked me out. But yeah, I was saying, yeah, his name is Tigger and he was meowing for a second, but he stopped though.
Yeah. Are you gonna watch the Titans panel?
I haven't seen Titans yet, but I mean, the scenes I've seen on YouTube look good, so I think I want to watch that show. To be honest,
yeah, it's pretty good.
Have you seen like both seasons?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know they got like no, I don't want to spoil it, but there's like, but I've seen like they've got some cool like it's almost like a mixture of like Teen Titans meets like Young Justice, like because like the Superboy stuff, and that's kind of cool because I liked Young Justice.
It's like really fucking dark too. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Does that have blood in it now?
What happened?
Does it have blood in it now? Young Justice? God damn, they really going dark with the cartoons now, man.
Oh, wait, not Young Justice? I don't know about Young Justice. I know Titans does.
Oh, yeah, Titans. They look...
But I don't know about Young Justice. I don't think they're cursing it. Let's say like, fuck you, Robin, or some shit like that. That'd be cool.
I heard Black Lightning because I think he said damn or something.
Wait, a deceased panel? That's awesome. I want to see that deceased panel. That's it. And Joker War. That's interesting. I'll check that out.
Yeah, that's
I thought that was not
King, bro. Tom King.
No, he's not writing that.
I thought Tom King was writing.
Oh,
no, that's another writer.
Never mind.
I think Tom King is writing. He's gonna write Rorschach, the upcoming DC cat. Yeah, and they have one too. Yeah, he's doing the Watchmen Rorschach.
I thought you said Oral Shack. I'm about to say, what the
What the
hell?
fuck?
James Tynion
Yeah, the fourth.
fourth.
Yeah.
They've been writing for DC like their family generations. Like, I
Like
thought it was a. I thought it was Tom. Does it tie into the Tom King comics or something? Is that what it is?
he's writing the James Tynion. He's been writing Detective Comics, and
Okay.
I think they sort of bleed into each other once in a while.
Yeah, because they've been like setting up Joker War. You
Yeah,
know.
but he's doing his own thing. I don't think it has nothing to do with
Yeah.
Tom King's run.
Yeah. That's weird.
I prefer his run is so much better.
Who?
James Tynion, like
Shit, I
the
might
way
watch.
he writes Batman. It's just like he understands Batman. It's
What
like
is
it's
it?
so much better.
Detective or action?
So well,
It's
no,
kind of like both.
it's the regular Batman title. It's the main Batman title.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
Batman. Right?
yeah. He took over
Okay.
for Tom King.
Thank God.
Yeah, and Brian Michael Bendis is leaving Superman. Thank
I
Christ,
saw.
thank Christ, he's
I
leaving
saw
finally.
that.
Fucking A.
Wait, he was doing Spider-Man. Why is he doing Superman?
His Spider-Man was good. I liked his Spider-Man.
I mean, I even liked his design for the story that he did. Like, it looked different,
Yeah.
but for Superman,
Yeah,
yeah.
I liked his Peter Parker run Ultimate, and I loved his Miles Morales, but his Superman run is fucking garbage, fucking
What does he do?
trash. It's just boring, and he brought back like the underwear again, like to bring back the old nostalgia. It's just
Bro,
like
I'm not gonna get Chris Reeves vibes from a small, tiny part of the suit. That's not how he thought that was gonna work.
yeah, it's just
Wait, what
boring.
happened?
Like he brought the whole big thing of him coming back of Brian Michaels coming to DC was that he was going to bring back the red trunks. Like that was like the selling point
That
for
is
Brian
so
Michael
original.
Bendis.
So
Dumb.
original.
Look, the only one who could rock the trunks is Ralph and Reeves. That's it. Nobody else but them.
Yeah,
That's it.
but his run on Superman was fucking trash.
It's still going or it's done?
No, it's still going. It's gonna be done. I think in was it December? I think.
Damn, it's short. I heard it's like 20 something issues.
Well, he was doing both. He was doing the main title and the Action Comics title. I'm just like,
Oh, he was doing Action Comics?
it was fucking boring as fuck. It's just
Bro,
like,
the whole point of Action Comics is it's not supposed to be boring. Why did they do that?
it is trash. It's just like,
Well, I don't
it's gonna
even
end.
read it.
Yeah, it's ending in December. Thank God. Ugh, bruh, trash. That's how you know it's trash. That he's getting off both titles.
Yeah.
Because the Superman sales were just going down the drain. Nobody was liking it. People were like, "Please get Brian Michael Bendis off Superman," and he's just like, it was like, thank God. Like how trash you have to be that it's like you have to fucking boot it off both titles. It's like,
It's
bruh,
so bad.
trash,
It's so
trash,
bad.
fucking
Booted off
garbage.
both titles. Oh, buddy, stick with Marvel.
You know, I don't really like the I kind of don't really like the art style they got for Joker War.
It
Like
does look kind of flimsy.
yeah, like the Joker in that looks like Marilyn Manson, bro. I want to show you like I'm gonna send that to the group chat, but like God, that's a weird looking Joker. I don't know. I mean, it's creepy, I guess.
It's like very skinny, got a long chin.
Yeah. Yeah, the art, and he also kind of looks like he changes from panel to panel. Like he doesn't look consistent though throughout the Joker War. Because every time I see pictures from Joker War, it's like it doesn't feel consistent with the way it looks. But I
Ew.
liked the Killing Joke art style was really good.
Yeah.
He does look ugly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What's wrong with his fucking cheeks?
Is that supposed to be paint or something? Or like
Like
his Joker
fucking-
smile.
Like
Oh,
fucking
God.
Punky Bump. That what the hell?
The hair, bro.
Yeah, the hair looks ugly too. Like, yeah.
Bro, and oh God, that's terrible. That's terrible. I just found another Joker War cover. Oh my gosh, you guys just look at Joker once
Let me
it
see.
sends.
Let me see. Let me
Bro,
see.
sorry, streaming audience that can't see what's in the group chat, but like,
What the fuck wrong with me?
why does his head look so much bigger than the rest of his body?
For real? He like a with the bobblehead. Yeah, that's what he look like.
I think
Like a
that's
bobble.
Tony Daniel who did the art. It's funny because I like his art style, but this just it looks a little weird. Why does it look so weird?
Yeah, bro.
What the fuck? What's wrong with his head? He like
It,
Superman Joker to me. Like, what the hell?
Batman '89. Yeah, yeah, that looks weird. It's just like I don't know. I've seen much better variant covers. Just like so strange. Yeah, I don't like that cover.
yeah, I've seen better.
Yeah,
I feel like so Jason, is it Fabok? I'm
yeah,
gonna call it Fabok. Okay, so his art for the three Jokers, I don't think it's like as good as the Killing Joke, but it makes sense because he's been working on it for so long that like he had so much to do that like the covers look good. I really like the covers.
yeah,
But some of the individual panels, like sometimes like seeing Joker in the background, it didn't look as good as like when the Killing Joke was always really, really detailed. Like the Killing Joke panels, I've got the deluxe edition. I was surprised by how detailed it was.
yeah.
And I mean, I guess if he has a lot of work to do, it makes sense. But another person who was super detailed was Alex Ross.
Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie,
He's
man.
got so much detail in his
Yeah.
comics that
You
it
know,
throws me off.
when I
It
was
looks
reading
real.
the
Yeah,
Kingdom Come, I was reading like the Kingdom Come story,
yeah,
and it showed a behind the scene of how he like drew him out. Like he had somebody like a Kingdom, like you know how Kingdom Come Superman would fold his arms. He
yeah.
had a real person like taking a real picture of a real person,
No wonder they
and he
look like
drew them
photograph.
out. Yeah, he drew them out, and oh my god, they look just alike. It will blow your fucking mind. Like
Yeah.
seriously, the man
Wait.
is a
Oh, you
genius.
mean it's based off a real dude?
Yeah,
Why
like the
didn't
pose. The
bro?
pose is.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, the pose is. I think it might be based off the dude, like just his like, you know,
Yeah.
face and all
Yeah,
that. But
John Hamm kind of looks like that kind of Superman.
yeah, he does.
He could have been like a golden age type Superman, you know?
I would have loved for him to be like an older Bruce Wayne. I
Oh,
thought,
that too. Yeah,
yeah,
people have put him in fan casts for both Batman and Superman.
yeah. Like an older, like Kingdom Come type Superman. I think he would be. I think he would put it off. He would be pretty good for it.
Yeah.
But I love that. I love him as Bruce Wayne though, like an older Bruce Wayne. That'd be pretty cool. I would just love to see that. But that's Jorge Jimenez, so Superman. That's
Yeah.
let me see that.
He's the artist for
Joker
War.
Yeah.
Ooh, wow! Look at the
Oh,
boots. The boots look
Yeah.
different.
no, that's wrong. Sorry. He wears red boots. I don't like those.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, look at the
It looks
boots.
like he's wearing a onesie, bro.
Yeah.
Put
Like,
on the
who drew
red
this?
boots.
Looks like
Who
the Man
drew
of
this?
Steel suit,
Who drew
especially
it?
Jorge Jimenez.
So the same dude who does Joker War,
Yeah.
he made this. God, no offense to if he's watching our stream, no offense, bro, but I don't know. Change
I
up
don't know. The
the
boots gotta. I don't know. I do like the boots gotta stay red. Just you
yeah.
gotta keep it traditional. Yeah, you gotta keep it traditional.
This is from the Superman Rebirth, which is like that's my favorite title. I love his Superman. Every time he draws Superman, I was just like, yes, this is what I want to see.
remember when I said I was gonna be on here for like only like 20 minutes, and now it's at 2 hours.
We'll be like wrapping it up soon.
Yeah, I'm at 2% on my phone.
All right. Well, I guess
If you guys want to keep talking, I don't know if you want to conclude here, but like,
yeah, we'll wrap it up here.
okay.
So yeah,
Fandomes tomorrow.
DC Fandomes tomorrow. We're all gonna slightly looking forward to it. We'll see how it ends, but you know, maybe that Superman and Lois trailer will blow us away. But you know, we'll definitely we'll watch it. We'll review it. We'll see how it all goes down, and we'll definitely talk about it either next stream, maybe next
It'd be
weekend.
wonderful.
Maybe this Sunday or next Sunday. We'll definitely talk about it on the stream here. But yeah, that's going to be the end for THETRUTHCAST as always. We go for almost over 2 hours, which is always fun. But yeah, we'll talk about these fandom. And yeah, that's for J.O., Ethan Ray, THETRUTHCAST. We'll see you next time. And we are out of here. Peace.